Come on, Dad. Get in there. No, don't stand behind me. No one will see you. Get across, come on. The delightful mum, you get in there. All right. Old dog fella. They'll find
agus a cháirde. Bhfuil an fíorchaoin fáilte choroib tróna iontach seo, tróna tábhachtach is stair na helíonna san áit seo. You're very welcome, and it's wonderful to see so many people, and especially so many old friends here this evening for this very special exhibition. Dean Kelly came here to work about 25 years ago, and he's been kind of multitasking ever since. And it's just a joy and a pleasure for all of us working here to have him working with us, first of all, but secondly, all of us here to celebrate this wonderful achievement of his in putting this exhibition together. It's a real pleasure just to have Dean and his work with us. And can I say, it's a very special pleasure this evening to open this excellent exhibition. A former artist in residence in this establishment, Mr. Phill Jupitus, because he spent a long time painting and drawing here several years ago. That's his real claim to fame. He's known for other things as well, a lot of other things in actual fact. And he has an extraordinarily busy schedule, especially this week during Comedy Week. And so it's been a great effort on his part to get here. And so we are very grateful for him. And would you please give him a warm Galway welcome?
A taxi. That is pretty much all I did. I got a message from the organisers of the festival which said in block capitals, "Dean says, where are you?" I was in a pub with the future President of Ireland, who was having a few scoops in Nocturnes. And so I'm there with a couple of other clown idiots, and somebody goes, "Oh, that's the president over there." That's what Ireland is like. You can go out for a pint and you just sat there with the president. I kind of like that about the place. It's got that kind of functionality, which is reflected in Dean's work. Many of you may wonder how it is that I first met Dean. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought he was Moby, and I came to Galway, he was in a pub, and I went, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" We did Nevermind the Buzzcocks together, and he seemed very puzzled. He didn't remember ever doing Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and when I started talking about Jason Bourne, he went very quiet. So, no, I did indeed come here to Kenny's, the legendary Kenny's, some years ago, and they were kind enough to lend me a space to be an artist in residence. Two things I barely am at any given time in my life. Neither artist nor resident anywhere, really. I live a fairly itinerant life as an Englishman, although, albeit, I should qualify that by saying my daughter recently got her DNA done, and due to some personal family business I won't go into now, but my biological father was an Irish bigamist from Drimoleague in Cork, and he had 2 wives, and apparently that was not enough for him, and he got my mother pregnant in 1961. I am the result of that, frankly, ill-advised liaison. And I stand before you now, ladies and gentlemen of Galway, a literal Morrissey song. My daughter got her DNA done, and just on Ancestry.com was just doing it for the crack, really. And then, see, I know the language. And she sent me the results. And it breaks down your DNA into various things, and it's a circle diagram, like a pie chart, with, various colours denoting which bits of Europe you're from. And she also got with that a breakdown of her parents' DNA, and it's all sorts of little things. And she sent me this thing, and she said, "I suppose you could guess which one you are." And I looked at this diagram, and there's 2 diagrams, and one is a veritable kaleidoscope of colours. All sorts of hither and thithers, all sorts of blues and purples and this, that and the other. Norway, there was a little bit of French in there. Southern England, Wales, oh my word, Belgium. And then my half was 90% green. Literally, 90% green. I'm more Irish than most of you people. So suck it up. Being here and opening this show for Dean, it's a real honour. I love coming to Galway. I've been coming here regularly since the festival first started, nearly 20 years ago, and it's a city that has very much captured my heart. Although coming from Cork as a Jew, my mate said, "Well, if you're from Drimoleague, you're from Cork." And what that means is, I said, "Oh God, what does that mean about me?" He goes, "Well, what you have to do is every time you walk into a room, the first thing you say is, 'I'm from Cork,' and then you have a night out, and then the last thing you say as you leave your room is, 'Oh, I've got to be going back to Cork.' No." So apparently that's all I do. I just have to say I'm going back to Cork. Cork. I really don't say it like that. Anyway, being here and seeing this work that is so just absolutely emblematic of everything that I love about Galway, the energy of the city, the fact that these images, these paintings that he's done of the city, is so just the people. It's just always humming with people. It doesn't matter what time of the day you're staggering around. Wherever you find yourself in Galway, in Shop Street or whatever, there's just loads of people. There's stuff going on. There was a guy today, there was a black fella today, playing the drums in Shop Street, right? And what he was doing was like improvised rapping about everyone walking past. And then, but there's a guy on some scaffold working on a building opposite, and he became like a regular character in this bloke's songs. And I went past him 3 times today, and every time I walked past him, at some point during his rapping and banging on, he'd go, "Shout out to the workman." And I thought that was absolute gold. Because it's a beautiful accent, the Galway accent, when you hear it said like that. But yeah, it's Dean's sort of got the city in his blood, and it comes out in his work, and it's also here in his workplace where he flogs books to you people. Books for the young people here. That is physical media that you actually can hold and look at. Many of you may get books and see a picture in the book and then go like this to try and make it bigger. Don't do that. Don't do that, young people. Throw your phones away, that way madness lies. I would stay longer and say more about this remarkable man and his beautiful work, but as you know, I have to get back to Cork. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks to Dean. Thanks to Tom. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Galway. Irish blood in this part. Good night.
I can't top that. I mean, who could? Just to say thanks to Tom for the opportunity again, and to everybody for coming. There's people I see over there. Frank, Mighty, how's it going? I'll get around to everybody, but it's so fantastic. You know, I'm just blown away by the amount of people that have come, and I can't forget my family. And I was like, don't speak about us. But I have to say thanks for bearing with me over particularly the last 6 months, because it's a pain in the arse filling the kitchen with wet paintings and all that kind of going on. But they're gone now. We hope they don't come back. We really hope. So just thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Tom.
Just thank you for your attention and enjoy the exhibition. There's a very big crowd here, so you can't see all of the work, and genuinely I can recommend you coming back and looking at it when it's not so crowded, because it is well worth it, and you're looking at a Galway of yesteryear, I suppose, in many ways. His heart and soul, as Phill has said, is in Galway. And by the way, I just want to thank the representative of the Jupituses from Drimoleague for coming here this evening. It's been an absolute joy and pleasure. So, Gordamila Mahaki.
She's going to ask your autograph.
You have to see them from a distance.
No, we don't do those anymore. It's a great shame. I love it when I get asked for them. I love it. Yeah.